But the most notable change is Ben Lunt, the backup goalkeeper for the first team for City, coming out in a 4-3-3. They are led by Sebastien Pinault, who has scored 2 goals this season, but stands over it. And we are underway, the defending champs in Austin FC2, and one of the hottest teams in the early portion of 2024. So 1-0 win for CITY2. Here is Mackay Joyner. And his cross blocked. Took a late deflection off of Joyner and will be a goal kick. And it's given away. Here's Joyner. Joyner scores! In the 2nd minute, backflips and all. Mackay Joyner, the 17-year-old, nets his 3rd goal. Just sloppy passing at the back. And Joyner capitalizes, the reigning MLS Next Rising Star of match week 8. Adds to his tally. Ball kept in play. Farkarloon hustles after it. And it's rolled out. Jimmy Farkarloon, is whistled. And just given how CITY2 love to press the way that they do, and they'll pick and choose, but for the most part, get down the pitch quite a bit, be very aggressive. It's in large part due to the pressing. It's been pretty good. They also really emphasize defending their own box. He loves the way that his team has been able to block shots. We'll head the opposite way. Rolls forward. Lifted over the top by McSorley. Joyner races to get there. And is called for the whistle. And Sheikh Toure. There's Antwi. Trying to give it right back where it came from. And a whistle. Applies the pressure on Alstrup. Oh, lovely feed. Bit of space to work with. And Kajima's strike that did take a deflection. Certainly one to remember for the 16-year-olds. In-swinger. Is headed away. Klein keeps it in play. Klein curls it goalward. And Alstrup snags it. Toure. Ramirez angles one wide, and it's intercepted by Akil Watts. Watts goes down, and it will be a free kick. Leaves one wide. As numbers surge forward for CITY2. Well, played towards Joyner, flipped away by Gomez. The Ugandan rolls one through, connects on the overlap. Pinault keeps it in play, pop back, save made by Lund. And the strike is off target by Burton. Curling ball, oh, found the head of Pinault. Long ball, that's a quality one. There's Torres. Farkarloon now. His feet intercepted. And regathered by Austin. Pinault draws the whistle. Ramirez slants one wide. Space to drive in across. Headed ball. Comes to Pinault. Looking for the handball. No whistle. Leaves one wide. Watts is cross blocked, heads out for a corner. Bobby Murphy called this year a reset year, a reality check for Reed. As he curls in the corner. Zafaro heads it away. Here is Reed. Reed's ball comes off of Ramirez. Another corner kick from the same spot. Ball in from Jaden Reed. Skips all the way over to John Klein. which was the first ever goal scored by City 2 against Austin in its third try. Here's Varkarlund. Varkarlund turned away by Lund. Ramirez. Knocked down. Ramirez fouls and a card. Just to roll out to Burton. And it's given away. Working that byline. Kajima denied by Alstrup. Knocked the other way. And there's the whistle. We are through 45 minutes. And it was an early goal back in the 2nd minute. Makai Joyner. There was the whistle from Nabil Ben Salah. And away we go. Final 45 minutes of this Western Conference duel. Flag is raised. Offside. No changes from either manager at halftime. Bonachera once more. 1-2 back to Bonachera, upended by Wenzel. Free kick for Austin. Alstrup stays with the visitors. Spiruhanga carries over the midline. Toure. And he's called for the shove. And the offside flag is raised. And you speak to Bobby Murphy about his squad's defensive success. And you said, listen, early on the goals, it's Watts who breaks it up. Klein gives it away. Oh, by Ruhanka. And a handball. And Joyner chatting with Nabil Ben Salah. Alstrup's ball is headed out for a City 2 throw. Finds Silly. Good quick passing. Watts stays on his feet. Akil Watts drives one across, stays in the area, and a shove from behind. Matsafero switches. Gomez opens things up. Bonachera keeps it in play. Bonachera centering feed by Ruhanga. Offers one to Torres. Burton now, ball in. Handed away and settled by Kajima, who plays it long. McSorley tracks it down. McSorley stays with it, waiting for assistance. Finds Klein. Klein upended just outside of the area. Wenzel leaves it for Reed. Reed keeps it low. Reed dices through traffic. Reed stays with it. Still Reed. Finds Kajima! He's from Columbia, Missouri, but his family's from right here in St. Louis. Ball in. Nodded out of the area. Here's Pino. Varkarlund. Centering feed. Finds by Ruhanka. His strike blocked. Physical battle for it. Joyner's fouls. Nolan McGuire on. Juan Kazane on. As Kajima and Watts depart. McGuire making his 5th appearance of the season. He hasn't played one of the more experienced players on this team. Comes on as a substitute for the first time this year. Scored a goal last match against Minnesota. Here is Kazane. That ball skips through. Joyner keeps it in play. Comes over to Klein. Back to Kazane. Kazane curls one. Again towards Joyner. Into the area, cuts it back, drives it across. Comes out to Bairuhanga. Toure switches for Bonachera. Bonachera's cross stays in the area. Lovely. The 17-year-olds. Numbers 3-on-2, feeds McSorley. McSorley's strike is saved. Marcus Alstrup, another stop and keeps it 1-0. Klein in trouble, Klein tangled up. Free kick for City 2. McSorley, the takeaway. Here comes McSorley. Brendan McSorley finds Klein. Klein strike off target. Ramirez gives it away. Kazane, oh, it's hit by Kazane off of Alstrup. And Alstrup again keeps this a 1-0 scoreline. It's a lovely feed. Here's Farkarloon. And a change for Brett Utley's squad. Second-year head man leading Austin. Klein. And McSorley ruled offside. And here is the change for City 2. Makai Joyner, his day is done. And it was a quality day for Joyner. A goal back. Silly sends it wide, nobody there. Elevated feed. Bonachera goes down, and it's a free kick and a card. Elevated feed. Bonachera goes down, and it's a free kick and a card. So we're booking against City 2. A good step to break things up. Here's McSorley. Leaves it for Klein. Klein, last one in. Mazzaferro heads it away. It's down the stretch here. They play direct. Farkarloon. Who's line two hasn't been tested all too much today. Bonachera can't get there. Here's Kazane's ball. Ball out of the reach of Pino, leading goal scorer for this team with 2. Here's Klein. Surges. John Klein. Oh, what a slide. Gomez picks out Bonachera. That's a lovely ball. Bonachera, Farkarloon. Crosses in front. It's tapped in. We're level. Sebastian Pino equalizes in the 85th. One moment, one chance, it's all it took. Antwi was taken down from behind. Reed blasts it back into play. Headed central towards McSorley, stays in the area. Oh! Juan Kazane in stoppage time. Jubilation at City Park. And there's the whistle. City 2, unbeaten in 7 consecutive matches. 2 on the final from City Park.